Hello and welcome everybody, this is your Rock, and just in time for another episode of Let's Play Banjo Tooie. In the last episode, we entered the ancient shrine of the crystal jigsaw piece, worshipped by a cult of jiggy lovers. And yeah, that's Master Jiggy Wiggy, the leader of this cult. And I left this in front before we started the challenge, mainly because I wanted to tinker around with my emulator's graphical plugins and see if I could fix it correctly. Unfortunately, I couldn't. And let me show you what happens. Now, I think it's fairly obvious to say that this is not supposed to happen. What's supposed to show up in place of the white in the rainbowy colors is a picture of the area. And actually not a picture, more of a scene of the area we're about to go in. It's a little section of it that kind of gives us a hint of what we're about to do. But anyway, Master Jiggy Wiggy is telling us how to do this. We simply go up to a puzzle piece and press A, find the corresponding spot on the puzzle that the piece matches. This is a lot easier in the game because these actually have the images on them, and then just kind of put them into place. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy in this game period. Despite the fact that we have a time limit, the time limit is usually very generous, and you can get in within 1 or 2 tries. In the actual game, it's a lot easier because you can actually see where the pieces should go. Instead of just being all of them being virtually the same color. But yeah, using that, we unlock the power of the crystal Jiggy and allow us access into the first world. Yay! And just so you know, we have to see this cutscene every time. Oh, except for this part. This part's always different, but still. Oh, and Jiggy Wiggy says the same thing every time, too. I am not kidding. Fortunately, there's only like 8 or 9 worlds in this game, so... Now, before we leave, I want to actually check these out real quick. When fortune smiles upon, here will be written the Jiggy secrets. That's what all these signposts say. We can't access these signposts until we get, I think we gotta unlock them using a cheat code. And they tell us pretty much where Jiggies are. They give us hints. But back here, these are kind of random hints. Have you looked on the roof of the red Jinjo house? Let's see. Witchy world is where fortune may smile upon you. And stop doing that, Kazooie. An egg container followed by jingling. Yeah, those kind of hints, just random things. We're not really sure what they are. It's kind of interesting that they're hidden behind this, banner. There we go, that's the term I'm looking for. Excuse me. As you can see, according to Master Jiggy Wiggy, our next, goal is to get 4 Jiggies. So yeah. With that said, let's go ahead and head into our first world, shall we? This is exciting. Welcome to Mayahem Temple, or Mayahem Temple. First thing you'll notice when you step into the world, this is a warp pad. Find another one in this world and you'll be able to warp between them. Okay, yeah, so we pretty much go up to these and press B when we have another one around. And they'll bring us a drop-down menu that we can pretty much select our area and go to the next area. Now, one thing you'll notice about this game that's different from the original Banjo-Kazooie, as you notice, everything seems to be coming in a nest. Every kind of collectible seems to be in a nest form. Same with the notes. Every time we collect a note, we get 5 Jiggies. Or 5 Jiggies, 5 notes. Every time we collect a note nest. In this game, we don't have singular notes. We just have nests. I'm not gonna go up there yet. Actually, that's for later. So yeah, it makes it a lot easier to collect notes, especially considering the fact that there's like I think there's still a total of 100 notes in each world. Yeah, as you can see through the options menu. So it makes it very easy to find all the notes in one world. But the first thing we want to do, hey, get your start out over here and press B. Real quick before we do that, I want to just get all this real quick. There we go. And then we go over here. You get introducing the jam jars. Drill Sergeant Jam Jars reporting for duty, sir! Banjo, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. Of course look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. And I didn't mean to exile all that. Basically, what you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might. First person view by pressing up C. Hit Z to fire with accuracy. That'll be all dismissed. Okay, so basically what that dialogue was going on before I accidentally canceled it out was you basically give him an update on what happened to Bottles, and he says, oh that's a shame. I bet he went out fighting. Nope, playing cards. And yeah. But basically he talked about how he'll help us get moves, but we can't just, they don't come free. We have to earn them by collecting enough notes. And I keep hearing a Jinjo. Right up there. Hey look! That's a white Jinjo, cool. Anyway, as you can tell, we got a targeting reticle now on our, thing. On our first person view. We can actually use it to hit things in first person view. It's actually a lot easier than the original method, though it's still a little hard because, as you can tell, this targeting reticle wants to kind of center itself in the middle at all times. And right up there I can actually Cheeto page. So yeah, it gets kind of hard to do this, but it's still loads easier to aim now than any other method. Also, now that we can hit these guys, these little statues up here, we can actually disable them temporarily with eggs by hitting them in the crystal. Wow, that was like, there we go. And you see they kind of went spinning around and it kind of shuts down a little bit. Again, it's only a temporary fix, but yeah. There you go. You found another warp pad. Move on to it and press B to warp to other warp pads that you've activated in this world. And we can do just that. There's always a world entry and exit warp pad, so it makes it easy to really come in and out of this game. Another thing about this game real quick. Unlike in Banjo-Kazooie, there's a life system in this game. There's no life system in this game, so when you die, you just go back to the entrance of the world. Period. But more importantly, when we collect these notes, and this right here is a treble cleft. Nice one, punk! Treble clefts are worth a mighty 20 notes. Yeah, it counts as 100 in this world. But anyway, right here, the reason I'm kind of excited of getting this white Jinjo. There's different colors of Jinjos throughout this game, as you notice with the houses. But there's different numbers of each of those colors, equal to a family. The thing about the white Jinjo that makes it really neat is that there's only one white Jinjo. Which is kind of odd that we get them this early, because that means we're going to get a Jiggy right off and complete one of the Jinjo families. Yippee, you saved me! I'm off home now! So all the Jinjos will always go back to their home automatically once you collect them. I think when you get all of one family, this will happen every time. It'll just go to a different house than this one, for example. And since there's only one white Jinjo, thanks for rescuing me! I will give you my life savings! Oh, the other Jinjo! I'll houses in this village are empty, but should have families in each one. Rescue all the members of a family and they'll probably reward you. Now, you probably want... so we get another Jiggy, yay! We get 2 Jiggies, our first Jiggy of the episode, woohoo! Yeah, there's not such an amazing thing, because the color, where each Jinjo is in a stack area, but it's always going to be a different color each game file. So it's going to be different. The thing that's weird about it is, like, I've almost never been able to find the white Jinjo, and I've never found the white Jinjo as the first Jinjo until, like, later on in the game. But anyway, right up here, we get up here, and we really do get a feel for how big this world is. I mean, just compared to Mumbo's Mountain in the first game, and you really can tell a huge difference in just the scope of this area. I mean, let's just kind of get up as high as we can here. There we go. And we see just kind of how big it is. And like, you're sitting there saying, well, you know, this isn't that big. This is about as big as, I don't know, I guess you could say Click Clock Woods if you combine all 4 sections. But yeah, it's pretty big. We barely really, we've only just gotten into the outer world. You see where the skulls are, the skull in the wall. Those are doors that lead into other areas, kind of like sub-areas of the world. And then that right up there, right there you can see it's kind of somewhat blocked off by the temple here, is the Mayahem. Oh, it's Mayhem! Oh my gosh! Oh, I never been able to point that out. Huh. It's the Mayahem Temple, Stadium. Mayahem Temple Stadium. Which we'll be getting into later on in this game. Hopefully in the same episode. Not really sure I have planned out, but I know I want to get all the jam jar moves. Right here, this one costs 30. They're not expensive at first. Here's a move that's a load of fun. Use Kazooie as a handheld gun. Z fires eggs both high and low. Target stand simple, and you can go. Finding it tough, huh? Looks like you need some rations. That'll be all. Dismissed. That's like the way he sounds when he said dismissed. Yeah, with that done, let's see. Let's go over here, because I think there's a Jiggy over here. Now we can't pull Kazooie into gun form at any point. We can only do it at certain points in the game. And we'll actually I'm gonna go to this point. Yeah, I might as well do it now. I'll have to come back for the honeycomb piece. Look at the state of poor Bovina's field. This plague of filthy flies is scoffing my crops. Oh dear, how can we help? Get rid of the pesky flies, of course. Say your prayers, flies! Okay, so this is actually a good example of how the new game mechanic here works with the aiming the eggs, which, by the way, is very difficult to do because of the way it works. You gotta hold it in place. And as a kid, when knowing this is like the only method they had at the time, or thinking this was the only method, I got used to it pretty quickly, and I kind of knew how to do it. There we go. But like nowadays, it's like, oh my gosh, it's like so ineffective. Amazing! I can hardly believe it. You Wheatley sorted out those flies. Enough of the crop trucks, lady. I believe you are so Jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. Yay, we got another Jiggy. So, we got a total of 4 G's already. Yay! Wow, only 14 minutes in. That's not bad. Yeah, let me see here. The first thing we need to do now, ouch, is fall and get hurt. The next thing we need to do is, you probably noticed Mumbo's hut over here. Actually, I'm going to double check and make sure, because we already have 100. Man, we already do have all 100 in this world. Wow, that's amazing. All 100 notes, I mean. Right here we go in Mumbo's hut, which you can see is a lot different from the previous game. It's a lot bigger and a lot more fancy in design. Alright, we got this little strange little creature. He's called a Globo. They're supposed to have magical powers. Yeah. Right here we enter Mumbo's hut. Right here we're in Mumbo's hut. Yay! And you see Mumbo. Woo! And he's just sleeping. Ah, Bear and Bird here at last. Mumbo best shaman in game. So built new skull. Mumbo also wants to help, but must find me magic creature. We've got a Globo. Let's give magic creature Mumbo if one help. Want Mumbo help? Yes. Okay, so after giving Mumbo the Globo, there's 2 Globos in each world. Excuse me. Got a stretch there. Mumbo get to be here at last. Press B to see mighty shaman zap stick. Turn me to the chair and when you want Bear and Bird again. Okay, so you can press B and it kind of turns his stick into a bug zapper. But yeah, we get to control Mumbo now. And in order to play back as Banjo and Kazooie, we would just simply return to Mumbo's hut and set him in his chair. And we can just talk to him anytime after that, and we get to play as him again. Unfortunately, we can't hurt these things, which kind of sucks. And Mumbo's health is also lower than Banjo and Kazooie's. Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh well, the main thing, Mumbo's not really there for combat, he's more or less for special tasks. Like this right here, press B to see mighty Mumbo magic. When you see Mumbo pet, you can press B. Hope this works. I just love that. Now that's done, we get the ability to play as this thing temporarily. Mumbo's magic does something different in each area. Mumbo magic make Golden Goliath thrive. Magic only lasts short time. To control me again, return the statue to its base and press B. When you run out of time, the statue will stop and it will automatically just kind of cancel it out. But that's okay, because you only have like 1 or 2 purposes we can use this statue for anyway. One, if we press B right here, we can kick a hole and open this into that door. More importantly, well, that's also an important thing right there, because that can help us get some jiggies. But also, we want to move down here and do the same thing with this rock. Press B, and we find that. I think we can kill those things. And right here, we can open up this door fully and actually go through it as the statue. Yay! Like I said, Mumbo's magic does something different in each world, so it's really unique. It is really unique. Right here we're in the Jade Snake Grove of Mayahem Temple. We're not gonna go to. Yeah, we can go through here. This is the last thing I think we need to do as the statue and get our 5th Jiggy. Yay! Yeah, I think right here is the last thing we need to get as far as jam jar stuff goes. A little magic run out. And it basically just returns it to the pedestal. Now that we're done with Mumbo, let's head back. And actually, you can head back via the warp pad, which is probably a lot faster. Ooh, there's a... Oh, we can't get that yet. There we go. Outside Mumbo's hut. Go back in here. So yeah. And just simply climb back up. And... Oh yeah, anything you collect from Mumbo will be given to Banjo and Kazooie too, so... Oh, needless to say, back in his chair. So, now that said, let's head back and check out the areas that we've opened up now. Starting with the big door area, because that's where we saw jam jars and a Jinjo. So let's go into the world, entry and exit point. It's funny to listen to the lyrics and some of these things, especially when they're saying in these weird languages. I'm not sure if it's a real language or not, but it really sounds weird, like right there, that part right there, it sounds like it says, if you think your heart is gold. At least it does to me. And yay! Collected a skill stop honeycomb. Press B to stop your energy bar as close to the top as possible. So yeah, we get the skill stop honeycomb, and as you can see it cycles through. Just press B and try to get to the top as best as possible. In that case, we were able to do it pretty easily. And right here we get I think our last skill in this area. Listen up to what you're told. On the edge you can now hold. Move along with the greatest of ease. Button B to attack what you please. That'll be all. Dismissed. I guess there's one more move we can learn. I'm pretty sure he tells us. But anyway, just climb up, hug up against the wall, and press B to attack and A to climb up the edges. Here we got our second Jinjo. Right here we get these interesting guys. If we press B. Then up back, quad, drag, kick, neck, slides up, top, big knee. Sorry, I don't quite catch that. Yeah, we can't understand what they're saying. But anyway, there's one more thing we want to do before we end the video off. Actually, there's quite a few things we want to do before we end the video off, but we'll be covering those in the next episode. The one thing I want to finish up before we end the video is introduce yet another new character in this game. Here we have Humble Wumba's tent, or wigwam actually. If we enter in the wigwam, we see. Hello, gorgeous! Wumba's wigwam. Big heap welcome to Bear and Bird. I'm Banjo, my friend here is Kazooie. Me Humba Wumba, best magic person on island. We heard that Mambo was the best. Not true. Mambo amateur, Wumba best. You bring global magic creatures here. You have global? Want to give it to Humba? Yes, we'll go ahead and give it. There's one global in each world, one for Humba Wumba and one for Mumbo. Humba Wumba transforms Banjo and Kazooie into various things in this game, where Mumbo just does his own thing in this game. One thing about Humba Wumba's that makes it kind of a little different from Mumbo and Banjo-Kazooie, that Mumbo's theme in Banjo-Kazooie is he turns you into animals, whereas Humba Wumba turns you into more mechanical creatures. In this case, you get turned into Stony. Press B for a big heap attack. Jump back in for a pool when you want to be a bear, when you want to be Banjo again. But anyway, the next episode we'll be doing a couple things as Stony. But until then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here for now. So, in the next episode, oh boy, those tigers again. Just love how those guys sound when they die. In the next episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be going up here, going into that temple, and actually doing a few things in general as Stony before. Probably turn back in Banjo-Kazooie again before turn back in Stony probably yet again later on. But anyway, I digress. I'm prattling when I'm padding the video out. Anyway, with all that said, I'll see you guys later.